But this new bill that's out as an exposure draft, soon to be pushed through the parliament, well, certainly the Prime Minister wants it brought on by the end of the year. If you have something on your social media feed, it's either misinformation or disinformation, you could end up in jail. $500,000 is the scale of some of these fines. This is about a criteria deemed harmful to minorities, harmful to the environment, that'll catch you out, harmful to health, COVID and all the other stuff, which was taken down, has now been proven right. You're a journo of many years standing, Greg. I mean, this is an absolute assault on free speech, isn't it?
It sure is. And I hope all the media companies come together and oppose this in principle. Every journalist should oppose this. This is a shocking assault on free speech. You know, a lot of people say things that I disagree with. A lot of people say things that I find a bit offensive. But I do believe there's a point where the internet has to come under the rule of law. And by that I mean libel, incitement to violence, and so on. But these are at the extremes. Simply somebody saying, you know, I think The Voice breaches the principle of democracy. If you combine Linda Burney's speech today with that bill coming down the road, you can go to jail for having the conversation we've had tonight. That's absolutely crackers. And as you say, a lot of things that I thought were wrong at the time in COVID now turn out to be right. I mean, I thought there was no substance to the proposition that the virus probably came from a Wuhan laboratory. Turns out I was wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. But how terrible if we weren't even allowed to have that discussion because a commissar for the truth determines what, and you know, the most famous case, the high-tech media, the social media companies censored the New York Post's brilliant story about Hunter Biden's laptop showing all of his criminality and so forth, and they said it was Russian disinformation. Turns out it was actually Hunter Biden's laptop, and that story, most Americans never heard of it because of an act of overt censorship facilitated by the FBI and security agencies in the service of the Biden administration. And that's a terrible road for democracy to go down. And, you know, we all tend to like it when the people we don't agree with get censored, but it's a terrible, terrible road for a democracy.